It's the Carolina Hockey Minute. Canes lose 4-3 in a shootout, up 3-0 in the third period. Florida drags Carolina back to their shit started.
Florida did what Florida does, and that is that Florida gets more savage as they get towards the end of the game. They were down 3-0.
We talked about it when it was 3-0.
Brad Marchand starts doing what Brad Marchand does.
Back.
He starts getting chirpy, trying to start shit with people. He gets the first goal to start bringing them back, and then, that they got the little bit of a nut tap there on old Boosie.
To get their first goal.
And then the next two came with a pulled goaltender for a 5-on-4 with a it was 4-on-4. They pulled their goalie with 4 minutes left.
Right. Scored with about 2.5 minutes left.
Then they pulled their goalie again, got another one.
Tied at 3.
Take it to the shootout.
Force overtime.
It's just, this is what Florida. If you think that just because you're up by 3 or 4 goals against Florida that you're going to win,
no lead is safe.
It's ridiculous because Florida is savage at the end of the game. This is why they're back-to-back Stanley Cup champs, because they don't have that quit in them. As it goes on and the farther they're behind, the more aggressive and aggravating they become. And they win games. There you go. There's nothing you can say about it.
Busty's winning streak halted at 9 games. Canes allow 41 shots, 12, 11, 15 for the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean,
in each period. That is a lot of shots to get against Carolina.
Canes won the special teams. We got a power play goal. They didn't.
I don't even know what to say about that because their last 2 goals by Florida are basically some sort of man advantage goals because they had the goalie pulled for both. So I'm not even necessarily going to say we won special teams.
Seth Jarvis gets tripped, slams hard into the
in overtime,
into the goalpost.
So the worst part about going to overtime tonight is the potential Jarvis injury here.
And then
really, the worst part about the game is the potential
got
Jarvis
put into
injury.
The boards pretty hard, left the ice for a little bit, and came back.
Dirty hit on Slavin.
It was. I mean, it's a dirty team. Nobody's, not even Florida has denied that they're a dirty team. They know who they are. They're the Rats.
Panthers,
but they win.
Panthers get the win. If you're the Canes, you came to Florida, you went to Sunrise. You went to Sunrise needing a point here.
I mean,
and you got a point.
Boosie comes out of this game still with a .927 save percentage.
Yeah, Boosie was fine, man.
Yeah, I mean, Bobrovsky with an .897. I mean,
Boosie was the only reason we were ahead 1-0. The first period wasn't.
Oh yeah, like I said,
great.
They beat him by tapping him in the testicles and then having a man advantage twice. That's all it was.
Stahl with a good game tonight. Aho with a good game tonight. Svechnikov with a good game tonight. Lots of good for the first 50 minutes. And you came to Florida wanting a point, but the way you went about doing it here is not a great. It's especially Jarvis getting hurt in overtime, like occurred. So, you got killed in the faceoffs too. You really did tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, it was just. I mean, won the special teams, you lost the faceoffs, and you won just about every other aspect of the game. I'm having trouble navigating my app here for some reason. There it goes.
It's just too much allowed, man.
Out hit them, out blocked them.
Too many shots allowed.
Too
many opportunities. That's the bottom line here tonight. It's hard to get 41 against Carolina, though.
They spent 5 minutes of the third period just about with an empty net, and you didn't score. You couldn't get it out. Svechnikov at one point in time managed to dig it out, get it over the red line.
True.
And instead of, he was trying hard while he was tired to work on the clear shot for the net instead of just dumping it. Like at that point, if you're guarded well, just dump it. Just get it back in the back. You're up a goal. It's fine. You don't have to have the empty netter to win. And I think he tried. That was a little bit too much. Should have just put it back there. And then, I mean, Florida just got to their game. They did what they had to do.
Yeah, Florida played a good game tonight. It's rare to get double-digit shots in every period against Carolina. That's the bottom line.
It is.
And the Stars came to play for, frankly, both teams. Aho, 2 goals. Marchand, Bennett, Reinhardt, all get a goal for Florida. Overtime, I didn't love the Hurricanes in overtime tonight. It looked discombobulated.
Yeah, Marchand, Bennett, and Reinhardt all got goals and assists. They both got 1 in each.
Okay. Yeah.
Rodriguez got 2 assists. Whatever.
You know you're in for a battle when you play Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just because it's 3-0 and it's in the third
doesn't mean
period, it
nothing.
doesn't change the mentality of it.
When we went up 2-0, I said this is when Florida's the most dangerous.
And then we went up 3-0, and we said Florida's capable of coming back. And we've
100%.
seen Bussy allow 3 goals in a third period against Nashville. There was some precedent for this.
Yep.
But Florida's a whole other beast, man.
Well,
They have the experience where they're the rare team in the league. They can take their foot off the gas, and at any moment they can put their foot back on the gas.
Yeah, they're fast. They hit. They're not afraid to play old school greasy hockey.
Any team in the league, if you're up on Florida 3-0 in the third, they might come back on you, but don't do anything to give them that little bit of hope. Don't fight them. Don't instigate anything.
Because that's what they're trying to do. They're going to try to rile you up.
And they know they can rile us up. They've riled us up in the playoffs
Brad Marchand.
before.
Brad Marchand licks people. He can rile up anybody.
There's no licking tonight of any Carolina Hurricanes.
Nope, not tonight.
And just a questionable officiating for maybe only the third time this year in 34 games now, I think.
Yeah, there were some things that I don't understand. I don't understand why Jarvis wasn't called a trip when it was had his legs swiped out from under him.
That was the one I'm thinking of.
Why Slavin didn't get a boarding penalty when it was all numbers all the way to the end. But I mean, I'm sure there were some, because I don't ever watch when we do stuff to Florida. I'm sure they missed some on our side too.
They probably did. Only 6 penalties called in the game, and it was
chippy in the end.
Yeah, we've had games with 10 penalties called that weren't as filthy as this one this evening. So I'm not going to call it a bad game. Lots of good for the Hurricanes.
It was a good game until the very end. I mean, we looked good. It was a true battle between Cup contender teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened is they pushed and they got us on our heels, and then we never recovered.
I wanted 3 out of 4 points this weekend. You can still get 2 tomorrow and make that happen.
Yeah,
Kachekov backed
Tampa's
up tonight
on a little bit of a low. I think they're like 3-6-1 or something like that. Their last 10.
We didn't mention, but the Panthers were hot coming in, winners of 6 and 7. These were 2 teams that were on fire coming in tonight. Panthers really rescued their season, frankly, with a good road trip out west.
Yeah, now they're on a little bit. Yeah, they're on this hot streak.
Now
it's
they're
like
hot,
4 in a row or 5 in a row now.
Bobrovsky played pretty well tonight too, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain about the scoring was there tonight. And
I won't complain about a point either. It's just the way they went about doing it.
You gave up 4 goals or 3 goals, and then the shootout in the last
compounded with the Jarvis
minutes.
Injury. Hopefully Jarvis okay. All right, my friend, tomorrow night, Tampa, get right back at it. You probably want to after a game like this.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to take it. You're going to try hard to put it to Tampa, especially if you've lost Jarvis.
Yeah,
which wouldn't surprise me if he sat for the next game. He hit that post hard.
Got 2 more before a little 3 days Christmas break there.
He hit hurt enough that I heard him yowl from the ice.
On TV. Yeah. I don't know who the goalie's going to be tomorrow.
I don't either.
Kachekov's probably the smart play, but with him backing up tonight, I wonder if they're going to try and give Anderson his game tomorrow.
I mean, you could play Kochekov. He didn't see the ice, so
been playing well.
He has been. Winning
streak ends for the Canes. Point streak does continue, though.
Yeah, point streak goes.
That'll be to 6 games now. This was the 4th time we've gone to OT in the last 5 games.
Yeah, we're putting up those extra numbers.
Yeah, that whole thing I said about not going to overtime, but that's out the window now.
I mean, it doesn't look like for us because we usually win in overtime. That's one of the rare losses.
Rare loss. Well, we should shout out, though, Blake. Hell of a goal in that shootout.
That was. He broke Bobrovsky's ankles.
Normally a shootout when you're down to your last shooter and it's 1-0. Normally you just go quietly. Blake,
I mean,
nice shot there.
Reinhart and Rodriguez just got the quick snapshot, the little wristers, and they beat them because that's what they do. They're shooters.
Rodriguez that was the second one of the 2, right? Or was Reinhart?
Reinhart was the second. Rodriguez was the 4th.
That last goal is the one I kind of wanted back from Bussy, but at that point you've asked way too much of him.
Yeah, well, Bussy does well when they try to get inside and make him react. Bussy is pretty stout.
Big boy.
It's not what I meant. I didn't mean stout. He's like stoic. He doesn't commit. He waits. He's very patient.
He'll outwait you.
Yeah, and if you want to get in and try to deke on him, he's ready for it. But if you take that quick wrister from the middle to the low slot, you might beat him under his pads because he's big and it's hard for him to get down as fast.
Right.
He has gaps, but they're gonna have to be precise, which Reinhart Rodriguez are. So, what are you gonna do?
Anything else, my friend?
No, until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. Yeah. Hurricanes get one, denied his second point, and Sunrise, Florida this evening. Until tomorrow night, go Canes.